unless he binds the strong man, then he will plunder, which means or rob his house. I'm going to say it again. Mark 3:27 or Matthew 12:29. No one can enter a strong man's house unless he binds the strong man, then he will plunder or rob his house. Well, what does that mean? In Luke 11:24-26, when the unclean spirit goes out of a man, he goes through dry places seeking rest. And finding none, he says, I will return to my house from which I came. And when he comes, he finds it swept and put in order. Then he goes and takes with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. He takes 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter and dwell there. And the last day of that man is worse than they first were. So with this, when things start to happen, there's times where we fall in sin. There's times where we may not have sin. When we may not have sin, we have to pray, because certain people that we may be around, we don't know what they go through. Some of them, they may be going through things to where when they come by you, or if they be around you, if they come to your place, wherever the case may be, there's stuff on them, there's baggage on them, there's spirits on them. Pops talked to, Elder Melvin spoke up a few weeks ago. I had to clean that up. Well, Pops, a few weeks ago, he spoke of spiders, the spiders, and they have a web. And they waiting. They just waiting. So when you have unclean spirits that's just in your house, Jesus, there's things that happen where you know you might be at home and you feel a certain type of way. I may be feeling good. I have a good day. Next thing you know, I might feel a certain type of way out of nowhere. Sometimes even when I'm here, I might feel a certain type of way out of nowhere. I might feel like all of a sudden I'm angry, I'm upset, but I don't know where it came from. There's times where I feel like I didn't feel like singing anymore. I love to sing, but I didn't know where that came from. There were times when I felt like I couldn't do this, what I'm doing right now, but I didn't know where that came from. Well, it came from an unclean spirit that's stuck in your house, or something that's been around you that got on you, that's trying to attack you or try to attach themselves to you to stop you from where God has chosen for you, or where God is trying to take you. So the good thing is that when you with God and when you stay with Him, you'll realize some things. God can show you some things. Sometimes, I had to go pray in that secret place. God, what is going on? I'm not understanding. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I going through this? Because it messes with your mind. So I'm like, God, what is the problem? And I had to become a wise man. And I had to be wise. So I went in my Bible, my book, in Proverbs 24:5-6 states, a wise man is a strong man of knowledge. A wise man is strong. A man of knowledge increases strength. For by wise counsel you will wage your own war, and in the abundance of counselors there is victory and safety. So I asked God, where was my spirit man at? Where was my spirit man at? God, I need you. God, I need you. I can't go through this by myself. I can't handle this. I can't deal with this. I just can't take it. God said, son, I never left you. I was there all along. I never left you. I was there all along. I was beside you. I was around you. When you was on your way to work, when you was home, wherever you was at, I was there. You just ain't tap into your spirit man. That's what the problem was. You didn't tap in your spirit man. There was times when you were supposed to pray, you didn't pray. Sometimes you can't blame everything on the enemy. Sometimes it's our fault. The enemy likes to toy with you, because what happens when the unclean spirit try to attach themselves to you, this is what happens. So, okay, you don't understand why you're going through things. You don't understand why I'm feeling this way, why I'm mad all of a sudden. I was just feeling good not too long ago. Why I'm sad, why I'm happy, why I'm this, why I'm that. Okay, So we don't know, we don't understand. So what happens is the enemy, he messes with your mind. Perfect example. I know I be late to church sometimes, and I got better. Thank God for Sunday school, because that really helped me get on time. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm getting better. But what I'm saying with the enemy messing with your minds, he messes with my mind. Perfect example. When I was late, anytime I be late and I come in, and I had this talk with my V, she gave me that eye because she's ready to, hit me. But I went through this thing to where since I'm late, I might as well step back from the choir. I'm late, and they don't want nobody being late. So let me step back, let me step down. But instead of me trying to say, you know what, God, I'm going to do better, I'm going to work, it was let me step back, let me fall back. Why? Why do I need to fall back? If you brought me this far and you helped me and you taught me to stay in the Word, stay in the house of God, why do I want to leave that? If that's what's helping me bringing in, if the Word is here to bring me in, why should I leave that? I don't want to suffer. I mean, we all going to go through things. But it was like, okay, the enemy is really, I think he thought he won with this one. Because when I was like, I'm going to fall back in the choir, and I'm like, what you say? I'm just like, what you say? And I'm like, okay, let me pray about this one. Let me seek God. Let me ask him, okay, God, what is it? And God said, you didn't have your spirit, man. You didn't pray, son. When you were supposed to pray, you pray. It don't matter where you at. But because you decided, no, I got this, and you didn't tap into your spirit, man, this what happened. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that was my fault. I can't blame the devil for that. So, in Luke 11:21, when a strong man is fully armed, guard his own dwelling, and guard his or her belongings are undistributed. So I compared myself to David. And the reason why I compared myself to David at this point, at that time, was because Goliath was so much bigger than him. But things that we go through in life is so much bigger than us that we can't handle it by our own. But with God on my side, with me praying and going to that secret place, it don't matter how big my Goliath is. It don't matter how big your Goliath is. Because you can be so tiny, but you can handle bigger things that's bigger than you with God on your side. You have to stay prayed up. I believe that. You have to stay prayed up because of the simple fact we cannot handle everything on our own.